Hello everyone, welcome to the latest TBU merch review. I'm Dustin from the BatmanUniverse.net, and today we are taking a look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batcycle. This one is specifically from Dark Knight's Metal. This released earlier in 2021. The official release date puts it at sometime in January of 2021. We have had this for a little bit of time, and we're trying to, like I've said in the last couple TBU merch reviews, try to get through a lot of the items that we've had kind of stockpile over the last couple of months as we get closer to the end of 2021, and we have a huge slate of new items coming very, very soon. So with that being said, this is the item that we're looking for. Now, looking at today. Now, if you pay attention to at least the packaging itself, you can see very much so that it is easy to see the vehicle through the packaging. You can see the trading card as well. The packaging itself is pretty straightforward and features the DC Multiverse logo. As we take a look at the sides of the packaging, you can see that they're focusing very heavily on the fact that this is a Batcycle. It can go on the shelf, and this is taking the place of other vehicles. This is not the first vehicle that McFarlane Toys has released, which is nice to see that there's going to be a permanent spot on the shelves for vehicles. We know that there's another Batcycle coming in March, well, actually in early 2022, specifically for the March release of the Batman film, because there is a Batcycle coming for that. So they're going to continue to have a variety of different vehicles releasing as part of the DC Multiverse line from McFarlane Toys. On the back of the box, we see a number of other figures that we have either previously seen or figures that are part of this wave that came out. As we dive into the box itself, the sides are all taped down, and it's very easy to just pull out the side of the thing. But the catch, of course, is that there are a bunch of zip ties that are holding it down inside of the box itself. So those are things that we have to take care of. Once you cut those, however, it's actually pretty easy to get the Batcycle out. You have the Batcycle, and then obviously the collectible trading card is up at the top. That is easy to come out as well. So next up, we're going to take a look at the actual Batcycle itself. You can see that there's a lot of detail on here. In my opinion, if you are familiar with McFarlane Toys from before DC Multiverse line, and you've seen some of the other items that they've released over the years, this is very, very reminiscent of some of their Spawn items. A lot of the pieces on the Batcycle itself are very flexible. It's intended to be like that, so they're not as stiff, so they're easy to bend. They maneuver better with different types of figures that you're putting on it. The wheels have a rubber coating on them itself. You can see the Bat logo kind of in the middle of the rim. That is, everything on this is extremely detailed. I have to say there's a lot of effort that goes into making these. These aren't just simple, straightforward, smooth Batcycles. There's a lot of detail that goes into these. And, when you compare this to some of the things that we've seen in the past, well, you compare it specifically to the DC Multiverse line prior to McFarlane Toys taking it over, and you look at the stuff that Mattel was putting out. Mattel wasn't even doing vehicles in the normal line of adult collectibles. Instead, they chose to do vehicles when it came to the evergreen line, the lines that were intended for younger audiences, not necessarily the collectible items. So it's interesting when you compare something that didn't even exist as far as vehicles go within the line to something like this that has so much detail across it. It's almost insane how different it is. The entire mold itself is extremely flexible in a variety of different spots, but it has just so much detail overall. It's great to see something like this be able to hit shelves, and for a reasonable price too. Taking a look at the trading card, it features the Batcycle as it's seen in Dark Knight's Metal. As you can see from the data file, if I didn't have Butterfingers here, you can see it gives a bunch of different specific information about the vehicle itself. It's intended to be about 9 feet long, which is pretty long in comparison. This will go well with the Dark Knight's Metal Batman that is also previously released as well. So overall, this is like I said earlier, this is a great item. I'm very happy to see this. It's not exactly my cup of tea. It's a little bit too metal for my taste, but I can appreciate for what it is, which is a really unique Batcycle. It's a great addition to the line, and when it's all said and done, let's just put it this way, you could have so many different types of Batcycles as part of this line, as this is, I believe, the third vehicle, but there's more coming, obviously, because they've done the Batcycle, they've done the White Knight Batcycle, they've done this one, they've done the Bat Raptor, and then there was the Batmobile too. So like we'll see exactly how this all goes, but it feels like they're making a really great effort of having a variety of different vehicles with the variety of different waves that are releasing. So with all of that being said, if you are interested in purchasing this item, please do us a favor and click our affiliate link that can be found in the video description below. That affiliate link does cost you absolutely nothing, but we actually get a percentage of your purchase back, and that helps support creating more of these videos in the future. In addition to that, you can find our website, thebatmanuniverse.net, for all kinds of news related to merchandise, video games, comics, movies, television, and everything else related to the Bat fandom. We have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, YouTube, all kinds of different ways of getting in touch with us, so be sure to follow us on all of those platforms. You can find links to all of our social platforms on our website, thebatmanuniverse.net. If you have a comment for this video, please share it in the comment section below. You can also subscribe to us on YouTube. That is greatly appreciated. And share this video if you have a desire to find another item that you'd like us to have reviewed. Get in touch with us by either leaving a comment or send us an email at tbu@thebatmanuniverse.net. With all that being said, thank you so much for checking out this latest TBU merch review. I'm Dustin from thebatmanuniverse.net, and we'll see you guys next time.